This is the J.R. Hendrick Texan Gentleman podcast that deals with the early in life of my alter ego, J.R. Hendrick. This episode is in a narrated format, commentary by myself and J.R. Relax and enjoy the adventure. Take care. God bless. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. JR and I are here. We are going to be having some technical difficulties with Spreaker, so we don't know how long we're going to be on the air, but we're going to do our best. We got some issues. We're going to fight, make sure everything's going to be okay. But let's not talk about this. Let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty. Okay, so we're continuing from last episode. Kyle's Big Stupid World. But this episode is called, JR, could you say it in your word? JR wants God in America again. Okay, 1 a.m., JR is having a flashback dream. Okay? It's June 9th, 1982. And JR is running towards the stables to get Bandit, his horse. When Thomas, his cousin, stops him, he fights him down. It's like, JR, stop. Look, I understand you're upset because Patty Stanford won't go out with you. But seriously, man, you're going to Christian school next year. You think she's really going to follow you there? Most likely, her parents are going to send her off to San Marcos Baptist Prep. And she says, and Gerald says, where she's going to be dating Michael Lamberty. And Thomas says, okay, she's his girl. Let it go. Plenty of other fish in the sea. Gerald says, yeah, well, Kyle gets to go on these hay rides and all these adventures, and I'm stuck here all the time. And Thomas says, come on back into the house. It won't do you any harm to have to talk about what's going on in the world. Besides, who's Kyle? You know, he's just a daredevil piece of crap. Okay, so it's 3 a.m. Jim is up watching Bonanza. There was a big excitement when Kyle left. Claude began complaining of chest pains, and Janet, his fiancée, being a nurse, knew what to do. Since Claude had decided to cancel his flying plans for Jim, he found out that Blake Carter needed to ride with him. So the manifest of the charter would be Jim, Betsy, Elizabeth Marie, Blake Carter, and Mike Fields. Okay, so it's 3:20 a.m. Jim takes the elevator down to the gym, listening to a Billy Graham book on cassette tape, and he's looking at his itinerary. Okay, so it's 5 a.m. Jim is looking at his stamp collection and his philosophy books. He's basically reminiscing, you know. He's reminiscing. He's kind of ruminating, you know, because his father, his father promised him a car, broke his heart. His mom despised his habits. Okay, so JR and 11 other interns join into this room where the brother Dexter is there with this billionaire, Rich Avis, who was needing some help researching a piece of legislation that could affect the extension of Medicare spending. So, you give me a minute, we're going to find the conversation. It's somewhere. I just gotta figure out where. I think it's... Give me some time. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm not being able to find it. Okay, so we know it's not there. Let me see. Here we go. It's got to be among these. Somewhere.